Okay, in this how-to, what to do when opening up one of the Office programs for the first time. So Office, Word, Excel or PowerPoint are probably the three main ones that you'll use. So if you go to open up any three of those for the first time, there's a little bit of a setup process. They'll want to do an update, plus there's like a little welcome screen process as well. So I thought I'd show you that. One thing that I can tell you in advance is that there'll be an update download. What I will do is just speed that up so you don't have to sit there watching me download it. But that might be a good time to go and have a cuppa or do something else while that's downloading. Depending on where you are, if you're at home, it might take a bit longer than at school. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm just going to open up Word. You'll see it bouncing up and down there, telling me that it's loading. The first screen I get here is to personalize it. So you may have noticed other times when using Word or PowerPoint or Excel that you can often see who it was that was the author of that document. And the reason you can tell is because it's been personalized and it kind of tags your name onto a document when you create it. So this is where you just put your name in, first and last name. And for company name, I'm just going to put Stella Maris, not put a capital, and press continue. So it's personalizing there. Okay, 2 questions. Keep it up to date. We're going to press yes here, and that'll just mean that it won't, it'll do it automatically for me. So we're going to press yes, and join the customer experience. We're going to say no thanks to that. Press continue. Alright, so now what I'm expecting is once I press done, it's probably going to try and do 2 things at once here, which is why I kind of made this how-to in the first place, because having seen someone else do it today, I realized that it might get a bit tricky for some people. So what it's probably going to do is try and do these 2 things. 1, try and download and install an update of the Office suite, and 2, want to welcome me and take me through a welcome process, and it can't do both at the same time, so I'm just going to guide you through that. So let's have a look what happens when I press done. Alright, it's opening up Word here, and it will take a little longer the first time because you can see here it's adding fonts and things like that it doesn't have to do every time it loads. And now I'm at the welcome screen, so it's asking me to just get to know about what Word for Mac can do. So at the moment that's all it's asking me to do, so I'm going to go ahead while there's no other things in the way, and I'm going to just press continue, and that's pretty much all I need to do, and it should actually be ready to use now. So now here we go, it's actually trying to do an update. So if you weren't able to click that button in time, then don't worry too much about that. You'll get back to that after. So if this pops up and you're ready to do an update, it's saying there is an Office update, so I'm going to press install. Now this is the part where it might take a little while, so I'll go ahead and speed this up for you. Okay, so now it's downloaded, it's preparing to install it. This is the installer package, so I'm just going to continue my way through this. Pressing continue and agreeing to the software agreements. It's just asking me where I want to install it. Yes, I want to put it on my Macintosh hard disk drive. Continue. I'm going to press install. Now, this is one little hotspot here. It's saying that the Microsoft Word program needs to be closed before it can install the update, right? So I'm going to click Close Applications and Install. If for some reason yours won't close when you click that, then all you need to do is click over here on the actual Word. You'll see Word up here. You go to Word and press quit. Or you can press Command and Q as a shortcut. So once I've quit that, it's now going to continue my installation process, and it's asking me for my administrator password. So that's the password for your MacBook that you set up when you first set up your MacBook. And it does its little thing here. Okay, so that's that. The installation was successful. I'm going to press close. And it's just done another double check that there's no updates available. That's good. Now, here is just finalizing and saying automatically check for updates weekly, monthly. You can set it. I'm going to go with weekly. You could do it daily. That's probably a bit annoying. But check for updates. It's none there because we just did the most recent update. That's it. So all I've got to do is press this little red X and I am done. So now when I open up Word, it takes me straight to the page, and this is a template page. So there's all these different templates you can do here, letters and calendars and whatnot, but normally you would just use just a Word document. Click that, and that's probably a familiar sight for most of you. Some of these buttons here will be different. Some of these tabs here will work differently, but if you have a play around with that, you'll get used to that pretty good. So I'm just going to quit out of Word by pressing Command and Q, or you can go up to Word and go down to Quit Word here, but I like the keyboard shortcuts, Command and Q. And just to check that that actually works for all of these three items here, I'm going to press PowerPoint and load up PowerPoint. So all I'm getting is the little What's New page. I'm going to press Continue, and that's it now. I'm up here. I can do a white one, black one, all these other different templates here. So looks like we're good for that. And that is all you really need to do as a one-off. From that time on, once you've done this process, you should just be able to go ahead and use Word and Excel and PowerPoint how you would normally expect to. Enjoy it on the Mac. It's nice and fast, and things run pretty smoothly, but you will need to take some time to get used to where some of the buttons and toolbars are, as you would with any piece of software. So enjoy. Don't forget, if you want anything how-to'd on a video, just send me a message via the FAQ page on the how-to site. Thanks guys, see you next time.